And welcome back to the channel, everybody. So in this video we're going to reveal something about this motor that no one's ever seen before. You maybe heard about it, but no one's ever seen before, so we're going to show you. This is the motor that I've been running in 2021 and 22. Whenever you look at all the videos, the in-car stuff, and some of the outside the car stuff that I posted, this is the motor that I was running in the car, and we're just now getting to tear it down because we've had a lot of projects here in the garage, and I wanted to share this with you. You know, the BS can run pretty deep in the pits, and everybody's got a stock motor with nothing but cams, and everybody, you know, they're just out of the salvage yard, a $100 motor or whatever, and so I'm not going to tell you that, but I've told several people that this is a motor that's way out of balance. And boy, she would shake and shimmy. But it was originally built as a spare. And we never did get the good one together. We tried, but it turned out that crankshaft is bent. So that has to go off to the machine shop. Who knows when that'll come back. Probably not until probably late next year, the way things are looking, and then I'll have to have time to get it together. And honestly, over the winter time, I'm going to have a flood of engines in, and I'm really not going to have time to even mess with this very much. So we're trying to get something going here. But this motor lost oil pressure. It was down to about 8 psi. I got wrecked on the last lap of the last race that we were running, and I looked down and I seen it was 8 psi. I was like, oh boy, that's not so good. So probably the crank's going to need turned, and yeah, we'll send it out for that, but probably not going to get that back until next year sometime. But I wanted to show you something, because the BS, like I said, the BS can run pretty deep in the pits. So so without further ado, let's do the reveal. So we got the piston rods all in here and everything. Got everything all inside. And if you look, let's see, this is a, let's get this straight here. This is a 3/8 socket, and this fits on all the rod bolts and everything. And the one down in there is the one down inside there as well. And then we're going to crank this little guy over. And there's a story that goes along with this. So, and then we have I dropped this, a 7/16 socket, and that fits on that one. You can see how the 3/8, let's see here, come back here, focus. Okay, one more time. Come on, focus, baby. There you go. 3/8, it won't fit on for anything. So, yeah, it's not good. Not good. Anyway, I told people that I had a mismatch connecting rod in this. What had happened is I had this motor built back in like 2010, and in 2015 found a problem with it, and actually it was 2016, and tore it apart, and one of the rods had the piston pin had seized inside the top of the rod, and it cooked the piston. You had to throw those set of pistons away, and the connecting rod, I ordered another one from Eagle, and that's the one they sent me. They did not send me one like that. They sent me one like that, and we were in such short time frame to try and get the car on track, and this was supposed to be just a backup motor, so we went ahead and put it together, and I thought this will be a nice spare. We'll set it off to the side while we build a good one. And then my life kind of got turned upside down, and we never did get the good one together, and this is what we got to work with. So this is what we're going to continue to work with, although I did get another set of connecting rods that actually match, so we're gonna swap the rods out. And that's the new motor there. I got a dial indicator on that, and that's how I found out the crank was bent. Torqued all the caps down, and the crank got real tight. And it wasn't like it got tight and then loose and tight and loose. It was tight the whole way around. Well, here it's bent up in the middle. It's actually like bowed. So that crank was just turned maybe 6 months ago. It's been sitting around, and so I'm gonna have to send it back and have them straighten it. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know. They might have to turn the journals down. The mains will have to get turned down. I don't know. But anyway, that was supposed to be a good crank. It was a standard standard crank. I'm sorry, the mains were standard, and the rod bearings were 0.5 millimeter undersized because that motor had spun a rod. But we're going to figure out what we can do with that. We have to send that away to the machine shop. We had that motor where it had main studs and everything. It was going to be a real nice motor, but that is going to have to be put on the shelf for a while until we can get the crank straightened. I don't know how they do it. I don't know whether they'll try and press it with a press or bend it. Maybe they'll have to turn the journals down. I don't know, but it's out 1/1000th of an inch on each side and 1/1000th in the middle, and they're actually opposite of one another. So the crank has a bow in it. So whenever you add all that up, that's about 2/1000ths of an inch, and that's all your bearing clearance. That's going to take it all up, and that's why it was tight as it spun around. So even the bearings that are in that, they were brand new bearings whenever I bolted it together. The bearings are going to be thrown away. We'll have to put new bearings in it, but we got to get the crankshaft straightened first. So anyway, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. This is what we've been up to, doing some home repairs, things like that, and we got the nasty oil pan down there and everything. So yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's been so long since I posted a video, but like I said, the BS can run pretty deep in the pits, and I wanted to show everybody what I've been winning with and what you've been seeing in the videos. So maybe if we can get the crankshaft straightened and get a matching set of connecting rods where everything's balanced, might make a few more horsepower. You never know. We'll see. Hopefully. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Go ahead and like and subscribe down there.